I need you. Okay, enough. Fix it. Excuse me? It says the one who hasn't even been to the moon. Hello. I don't know if that was too mean. We're back. Welcome back. Hey, Christian. I'm going to consider myself in the end game. I never claimed to get to the end game. I do. I'm going to claim it. And no, I didn't finish the Stargate in one stream. But I didn't say I was. I said that it's going to be at least one stream. So I'm not wrong. Anyways, what's up, everyone? Today's plan, set up the actually get the Mega Apiary running. And before I do that, I did want to set up the other machines, the supporting machines. So I'm gonna need, or I set aside space for a mega chemical reactor, 2 centrifuges, a thermocentrifuge, a macerator, and a sifter. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's still thinking, and also I should probably update my my audio here. And you know what I should also check is my power even running? I don't see any sparks. No sparks means the power shut off. Oh no, never mind. We still have power. Little stuffy in my room. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Sorry, I'm dying trying to get wither skulls. Oh, I totally get that. I know the first playthrough we did, I was because you have to get 9 withers, right? You need 9 nether stars to get to make the NASA workbench. I believe so. And what I did on the first playthrough was I actually suffered for all of those wither skulls. So 9 withers is 36 wither skulls. That's a lot of farming. So in the next playthrough, I learned. Clearly I didn't learn too much. Oh no, storage is full again. I'll deal with that later. Probably have to deal with that pretty soon. But what I did is I set up a spawner. It's still there actually. Actually, can I want to show you guys warp nether? I do have a warp nether. It took a little bit, but well, I'm so fast. So I actually do have a farm out here. Well, it's not here anymore, but I had a spawner. Turns out if you get like a normal skeleton spawner and you put it in the nether, it'll spawn wither skeletons instead. That's how we got our skulls for that many withers. Anyways, let's go back home. Okay, I'm moving very quickly. So the plan for today, before I continue, I do want to clean up, or I guess you could say I want to make a new standard to wire management and room building. I should also probably move this up there, but I'll do that right now. And what I'm trying to say is that it's one thing is to build like space for enough machines, but being able to wire them a lot nicer. I don't like how this is because I don't even have access to like this right here. All right, and if I break the wall, then this happens. So what I'm gonna do is do a different kind of room setup so that it's a lot neater, so that I can also build my multi-blocks and it doesn't look like trash. I guess I shouldn't say trash. You know what? Let me get just gonna clear it out. And this is what I intend to do. I was thinking about it. I guess you can say it was kind of like a shower thought, but set air. Okay, and then what I am planning on doing, I want the entirety of a multi-block to be visible from the bottom. So the chemical reactor here, it's a 5x5, right? I want the entire thing to be visible from the bottom. And then I want qubit and then 3 more agon. Like this. 1, 2, 3. With a qubit border. And then the qubit border like that. So in other words, each machine, I want each machine to have like I guess you can say it's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces on the left or behind the machine, in front of the machine, and also to the side. I'm not going to do it on the right side because there's just going to be more machines here, but like for this is going to be the only one. There's not going to be any more machines, and then I just expand it. Probably not even making any sense what I'm saying, but trust me, I got a plan for this. Let me go ahead and continue with it. Maybe once I set it up, it'll make sense. Or it'll be a complete disaster, and I will have completely deserved it. So this is what I intend to do. Like this. And it's still, like, not really... I'm not really focusing on the base design still, but I still would like a pattern. Something that makes it a lot neater and something I can replicate. Yes. Yes, yes. We'll see how it looks. It's probably not going to work out, but that's fine. So for example, this is going to be the sifter. And meaning I need to have 1, 2, 3 blocks on the outside for that. Like that. And we'll see how this looks. That doesn't need to be there. It's not bordering a machine. And that's another one of the rules that I want to follow, is that every multi-block is going to have a qubit's border around it. This doesn't really need to be there because it's not surrounding anything. This one is, though, because it's surrounding the sifter, like that. Yeah. See how this looks. And I think that looks a lot nicer. This one does not need to be qubits. It should be agon. Yeah. Yeah. And then this way, this won't need to be there. And now I have full access to the bottom of each multi-block. So I am going to tear apart this wall right here. Yeah. This wall right here. Hopefully it'll make sense some more whenever I actually finish building this. Oops. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and cover that. And then the staircases are going to stay the same. And then I will build all the way down. Like this. And this way I can actually make a wall surrounding this and it won't look too bad. Like that. And then... like that. And then we get some lave. I didn't think I was going to go so heavy into the building at the start of the episode, but here we are now. There we go. I still like this simple framework. I'm out of agon. I think I have agon. Not agon, lave. I think I have some lave here. I have a little bit, but I can always ask for more. And by ask for more, I mean quite actually ask for more. Yes. I have to deal with the storage at some point. Because that's going to be a big thing here is our storage. I'm okay with that for now. This one, I'm still gonna hide it like that. There will be space back here, but I'm not really gonna worry about that yet. And this one I can go like that. Yeah, like that. There we go. I'm out of lathe again. Ask for some more. Thank you. Right there. Okay. See, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Now this doesn't need to be here, I don't think. No. Maybe it should, but you know what? It's fine. Because that black border is part of the Mega Apiary. I can probably adjust it, right, to look like this. But I'm going to leave it as a square for now. I won't really... Well, might as well have a cooler pattern to it, right? Yeah, let's do that. So this one would be 2 blocks in. This one would be like this. Like that, right? Take that one out. Then this one would be right here. And then this one would be 2, 2, like that. Like that. And then I keep the same pattern. So it's going to be 2, 1, 1, 2. Good question. Hang on. Starting right here. Yeah, so it'll be 2, 1, 1, and then 2. Like that. Let me patch this up. And then 2 more times. One right here. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Like that. Aegon. Alright, and then the last one. I don't think that's gonna look too bad. Oh, that's... Yeah, it should be okay. Right here. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. I'm gonna want to stick with this pattern for a while because it's pretty good. And major reason why I want to stick to another pattern, or this pattern specifically, is that starting now, I do not want to be plugging in power on the top. I want to be plugging it into the bottom of machines, because pretty soon the Tesla tower will be, I won't really be upgrading it, so I don't have to worry about changing the coils again. But it will become outdated at some point, like pretty soon. And also just to avoid it looking like this, because I don't like this. Yeah. And also I like the black borders around the multi-blocks because it's just more contrast. Because right now there's no contrast here. It's just Aegon, right? It doesn't look bad. It looks clean, but sometimes too clean can be an issue. But the reason why I'm saying that this will be outdated soon is that this can only supply 272 amps of ZPM. And that's only like one UIV amp, I think. Hang on. I think it was UIV. Yeah, it was a little more or a little less than 1 UIV amp. So if I do the math here, it's a 131082. I think that's what a ZPM amp is, times 272. 33 million. So it's a little more 35 million. Yeah, it's a little more than 1 UIV amp. And approaching the end game of GTNH, that's not going to be enough to do anything. So that's why I want to start focusing on getting power on the bottom of multi-blocks instead of the top. I'm going to change this to Aegon. Where's my axe? Yeah, okay. So set right there. Set. And 13. There we go. And then give the wand to wand. That wand, right? And there we go. I'll keep that just to let me know that there's stairs there. And there we go. Now that I did that, I expanded like a couple blocks on each side. On 3 sides really. And I can now see all the entirety of the multi-block in the bottom. And then doing this, I can repeat the pattern, right? So that means if I want to build another machine, let's say I want to build another 3x3 machine, it'll just be right here. The next one, and then we expand here and so on. But this also means I'm going to have to expand the walkway, you know, behind the machines like that. But that's for next time. So I guess what I want to do is that I'm going to start off with it's going to be one side. Basically, all the machines are going to face the same direction. I can vary it, right? But within a line, it'll all face one direction. And I'll keep going until I run out of channels. And then I just start a new line and then just rinse and repeat. So this is where the connection is going to be. And also, these black lines are kind of a guide for me. Because if I want to start connecting things to AE2, I'll use the front one for the cable, AE2 cables, and the rear one for power. So the power spine will be here, and the AE2 spine will be right here. And then that's the whole idea. And I guess I'll show you what I mean right now. But the other issue we had last time was that the multi-block was not forming, and I did figure out why. I played around with this a little bit in single player. But the maintenance hatch has to be right there in the middle for some reason. And the energy hatch has to be in the 3x3 center of the multi-block. And the inputs and output has to be on either the 3x3 or even the edges. Like here. Something like that, but because it's all facing downwards, it'll just be right here. So output, and then advanced stocking, and you're also going to need a fluid input. So way out there. So this is going to be a quadruple input hatch. So I do already have a chemical reactor. And I'm going to decommission this one. You're only using EV. I think I'm going to increase you to another one. Can I not make quadruple? Oh, I'm already working on UV. I should probably future-proof it, right? Oh, no, you're stuck because you're full of space. Hang on. What's stuck here? What are you trying to put in? It's going to be, I think, quartzite is the issue. And also Certus quartz. I thought I can already mine Certus quartz, clean up Certus quartz. What's going on here? I thought you already were working. Thought you had Certus quartz already. Hang on, let me check here. No? But do you have purified Certus quartz? If you have purified Certus quartz, then that's the issue. I have to look into this. No. Why not? I thought you did. Okay, in that case, this sifter, or is it right here? Did I put him in the macerator because I just couldn't be bothered. It doesn't look like it. Thermal centrifuge. Why are you here? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, as long as it's there. So I don't have it being washed right here, I don't think. No. Okay, so you go there now. Like that. I probably took it out for something. So Certus quartz is definitely the one that's causing problem. I have 14,000 of you. And then all I have to do is do that and recycle. I guess not recycle, right? But like, and there we go. Firestone is also not a problem, really. It's not really a lot of... No, not really. Okay, and now you clogged up with quartzite. And I think I just want to avoid this. I think I want to avoid quartzite because we get... What do we get out of quartzite? Barite. We have a source of barite from the bees already, so I don't have to do... I'm just gonna trash it. You saw it here. And once I complain about quartzite, then you know why I'm complaining about it. Okay, so now it's part of the trash system. And yeah, okay. Okay, and then I just have to recycle quartzite. And now it gets deleted, and that should help out with my storage. Yeah, see that? Goodbye, quartzite. Nether quartz dust, 30,000. Do I have this stored? I might not even have this stored. I do, okay. You are saved, right? Yeah, you're all there. Alright, and I think that should help my storage. Kinda helps it out. I don't know what else is being stuck. But it should be okay. Everything should start finishing, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Everything's working now. Okay. I'll deal with it right now. I did say I wanted everything on a subnet, but I think I should. I really should. It's really the only thing that's not going to be on the subnet would be the fluids going into it. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. There it is. So let's work on a quadruple input hatch just to future proof it. How expensive are you? Doesn't even look that bad. Craft it. Yeah. Okay. And another machine I'm gonna need is that's already the mega chemical reactor. That one should be good to go. Next up is a macerator. And I'm gonna need 4 of these pulverizers. Let's set up a small recipe to do this first. Universal pulverizer, yeah. Oops, you have to be in a molecular assembler. Pulverizer. We're using quantum circuits. Put that in a molecular assembler. Right there. So I need 3 of you because I already have one in there. I just need to craft a diamond grinding heads, which is... I'll do that by hand. So let's craft 3 of you. And then I need double steel plate. 3 of you, 4 of those plates, just 12 double steel plates. Did my storage get stuck again? Did it? No, it's working through it. It's just that I think it got backed up with all the level maintainer requests. Yeah, that's what happened. Alright, so you're working on a bunch of stuff. You're working on Trying to cook steel, right? I mean, you can at least do all 16 ingots in one batch. Still takes 160 seconds, though. And I should have enough diamond dust and diamonds, I think. How much diamonds do I have? 408. And 64,000 diamond dust. We're okay on diamonds. I mean, I would like to craft double steel plates for those, but it's kind of stuck on mysterious crystal. Hurry up. And there it is. You just saw all the recipes at once just finish. Alright. 3 of you. Oh, look at that. Everything's just moving around. Item name. No, it should be like that. How did I have it sorted? I don't remember. Number of items. It wasn't number of items. I think it was item name. Like this. Yes. And then it's crafting those. This one is crafting that. Okay. So the quadruple hatch is done. I'm going to go put that on the chemical reactor itself before I forget about it. Because knowing me, I might forget it. And I'm going to this is all going to be on a subnet, right? So I think what I'm going to do is move the advanced stocking input bus, put that here, and I want this to have the fluid input. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. And you are built, right? Like right now you're on LUV power. I think that's all you need for now. Yes, you're built now. That is our first mega chemical reactor. Out of probably many. Yes. Let me turn it on because I know I'm going to forget about it. Okay. And then pulverizers are done. So I can craft the industrial maceration stack. I need some titanium plates. How much titanium do I have here? Because I know I have a lot of it just backed up. Yeah, 6,000. I don't need that anymore. Got you. Now for me to set this up, I'm going to need... I want this to be basically identical to this one. It's going to be separate from this one. And so you need an LUV energy hatch. I got plenty of those. 4 output buses. An advanced stocking input bus. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So I know what you need. I'm going to put you away because I don't think I need you guys anymore. Put that away. Put this away. Put that away. So we have that one. We're going to need a maintenance hatch. We're going to need an LUV energy hatch. I already have them on me. I'm going to need the advanced stocking. And I might as well make one for each machine here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more of you. Why am I out of planks? Probably because I only craft this manually. So what I do for planks, I just do this and then that's it. I should probably add a recipe for it, but nah. Maybe next time. It's gonna bite me later. So advanced stocking input bus, I needed 5 of you. Yes. Okay, so that's crafting. I need an output. output bus. I'm gonna get 5 of you as well. And then a muffler hatch. I need a it was 4 output buses, I think. I think I've proven this, like it oh, you don't actually have to set this up with anything. I don't think you need to give it output buses, but I feel like you do, otherwise it won't build. It's not going to build, yeah. Okay. The output bus is up there for some reason, and then you need 4 output buses of any other kind. I don't need an extra input bus, that's just for manual crafting. Okay. Okay. And then, yeah, so output bus. I'm going to need a couple of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the rest of it will be these 44 palladium casings, maceration stack casings. I think I can craft this already. Do 44 of them. You know, the Inconel frame box. S machine number 4, circuit 4. I know I built another one, yes, right here. And I should probably check if Inconel 625 is being in the okay, so hang on. Yeah, so see how it's being made in the extruder rod. I don't want to do that, and I probably don't need this either. No, I do need the pipe. So if I need the pipe, that means I do need the ingots. Now, I don't remember if I have a screw solidifier. No, but I do have a rod. Okay, let me make the solidifier rod mold. A rod or something like that. I'll put that right here. This does not need to be there anymore. Okay, so 43. And there we go. Need to craft 12,000 ink. No, that shouldn't be too bad. Trying to sit up straight. Been really focusing on my posture lately. Need to improve it. The amount of effort it takes to make a single osmium is kind of funny. I don't really realize this until it works. It gets a lot of effort just to craft one osmium. Look at that. Got to go through a lot of steps. That's why a future project or a near future project is to update the plat line to actually do stuff. So Naquadah hasn't really been running. Why not? This is the one that comes from this stuff. Naquadah isn't running. Naquadahin dust. Why aren't you running? Probably because I haven't asked for it, right? Probably. The quadria dust. So this is the one that it tries to make. You need an enriched Naquadah oxide mixture dust. I'm not really hurting for Naquadah right now. Until I am. Casings are done, so I'll look into that whenever I need to. Macerator, stack casing, and I think that's everything I need for this to be good. So another thing I would want to make pretty soon is the what's it called? This staff, the staff of teleportation. It's going to be so good to have because it's a direct upgrade to the staff of traveling, which is technically what my pickaxes meant to do. I played around with it in single player and it's super good. The only issue here is that it needs an Endus Pearl, which isn't that bad, except that it needs Cosmic Neutronium. I think I'm already at the point, though, where I can make Cosmic Neutronium. Yeah, because I just need the pile of Cosmic Neutrons. And I get that from Black Plutonium. Do I have Black Plutonium? That might be something I can just do right now. No. Where do I get it? I think it's a tier 6. Tier 6 material. It is a tier 6 material. Okay, so I need to build the tier 6 rocket to get Cosmic Neutronium. So I'm almost there. I can probably already build it. At this point, I can probably get to like tier 8 or something. I don't even know. Okay, so Macerator is going to be... Did I put it right here? I guess it doesn't matter. You'll be right there. And then maintenance hatch right there. Let's go ahead and break all of these casings. I want the output bus to be right here. And because the how do I say it? Okay, yeah, because the in the input bus, actually the output bus, it does not work on the bottom level unless they updated it. Hang on. They might have updated it with 2.7. They didn't. It says here the output bus needs to be on 1 per layer except the bottom layer. So if I want that to be there, I have to give it right there. That's the output bus, and then the input bus can be facing down. I need the advanced stocking input bus. I have a frog in my throat. Hang on. There we go. That's better. I think these are done. Yes. Stocking input bus. And I can put this one down here. Oh, and for this to work, I need to give it the upgrade chip. Right? Yeah, this one. Honestly, doesn't even look that bad. It was probably atrocious to make at the time, but now it's not even that much of an issue. I'll do that right now. So the rest of it can be casings. And I'm going to make these output buses like that. 3, 4, just like that. And then let's get my wand. Like that. And then I can have a muffler right here. Yes. Hoping that energy hatch can be on the bottom. Any casing, yes it can. So the energy hatch, I will put that in the back. Like that. Okay, and then for it to actually build, I think it's not even tall enough. It doesn't look like it's tall enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh, because you already have an output bus right there. 1 per layer. It's supposed to be 1 per layer. Right there. There we go. And replace. And there you go. And then you should be a casing like that. Yes, but I need to give it the upgrade chip for it to actually work. And so the upgrade chip would be, I can craft all of that. I cannot craft Blendomatics. I'm just gonna take out this recipe and put the other one in there. Wrong one, this one. Like that. Okay, I need the Blendomatic. We're gonna give this crystal processors. Throw that in a molecular assembler. And then I need 4 more of those pulverizers. Or yeah, 4. But don't ignore the grinding wheel, which needs double steel plate. This time 16 of them. Yeah. Oh, you're done. Okay. Diamond grinding head. There's 4 of you. And you just need to cook up everything. Oh, you're crafting another batch of circuits. It's going to take a little bit. Not too bad. You already have the tungsten carbide. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right. Okay. I don't think I need those anymore. A lot of text. Goodbye, Aegon. All right, and I should probably how long are you gonna take? You're still working on circuits. Maybe I'll wait for you to finish. And that'll be that one. Centrifuge. I think I have. I have one, and also. Oh, excuse me. Oops, I don't know what happened there. It might be time to decommission this one because this one isn't even being used for anything. So I'm gonna decommission it. I don't know why I sound so smart whenever I say the words like decommission. Like, what the heck is happening here? I don't remember doing this. Oh, you're running on double IV energy hatches. So I stepped down from ZPM to LUV and then into IV on both sides. That's kind of funny. But this is another centrifuge, and that means I can avoid having to make another one. And this chemical reactor is also not being used, so I can recycle that one too. Everything else here is used sometimes. This one doesn't has a lot of. That's actually being actively used right now. Actually, no, it's not because I took down all the bees. That's another thing I have to worry about is that. Oh, you know what? You have that. Do you have a controller? Yes, you do. Is that I don't have unlimited resources, and anything that relies on the bees will run out if I don't finish. That's okay. Look at that. I can save some channels here. Make sure that I took off the coils. Yes, I do, because otherwise the Tesla tower will crash. And we don't like it when the Tesla tower crashes because it shuts off all their power everywhere. And it's a big pain to get it jump started back. Alright, I'm just going to put everything back. Alright, you are done. Craft this now. Thank you. And I can give you the chip. And you're good to go. Sweet. Alright, so that's the next machine. And look, it looks a lot nicer with the border. I don't mind how it looks. I like that. It's clean. It's more contrast for sure. And it also kind of makes me prepare ahead of time. Like what multi-blocks are going to be in a certain spot, because otherwise if I don't plan, then it looks like this, where I started planning and then I went off the rails, and then now it's like this where nothing really has a has an identity. Same thing here, like it looks neat with the chemical reactors, and then the biovat came in, and then they got the ass line right there for some reason, and then actually this side doesn't look too bad. The reactor could use some work though. Future problem for future burning. Okay, so we have the macerator done, and then let's set up the 2 centrifuges. So I pretty much already have everything here. Right. Maintenance hatch, I have input, output, muffler, energy hatch. I already have everything. Okay. How majestic it looks. I like that. It doesn't look too bad. All right, so the 2 centrifuges will be right here. And I do not like wall sharing anything, actually. That's kind of, it's not really a rule that I'm following, but when I can, I try not to have any wall sharing. I don't like to do that. It looks especially funny for centrifuges, because, for example, if I put a centrifuge wall shared right here, it doesn't really look good because the circle conflicts with this circle, and then it just doesn't look very good. So I try to have everything separate. I know they said they were planning on like a mute system where like they are going to disable wall sharing, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because it was a very big project. Something like that. I don't know. I don't really keep up to date with, or entirely up to date with, what the dev team is doing, but they're doing some pretty good work. Yeah, input, output, input, output. Yes. And then what do I need again? A maintenance hatch. I really have a good way to put maintenance hatches, because again, I don't want it to cover the front face, because then the multi-block looks kind of funny. I mean, another thing I can do is just face it up, but I like to look at it. So multi-block, or these, I can put them on the left, what I usually do, but because of that, I don't think I'm going to. Actually, let's put it right here. Yeah, right here. Right there, so it's in line with the input bus. And then that way I can have the maintenance hatches facing this way. Yeah. And then energy hatch will be right there. And then the muffler, and just the muffler, really. Like that. Stocking input bus. I'm gonna put this away because it's gonna get in the way. All right. The energy hatch will go right there, and then the rest of it will be casings and the muffler. All right, and then I go down here, and we put the energy hatches there. 1, 2. There we go. And then as our centrifuge is done, we're actually making pretty good progress. I'm excited for this. I don't know why. I like this. I guess it's because it's a new way of setting up multi-blocks that I usually don't do. Try to keep everything organized now, because that's a big thing that I wanted to change from recent episodes. It's just more organization so that it looked cooler. Let's get another muffler hatch. I'll build a bunch of them, sure. Okay, so next multi-block is a large thermal refiner. Let's just go down the road. Go down the row. Down the list, there it is. Large sifter, let's make one of you. I need advanced sifting machine. And you're stuck. Okay, go. Thank you. I'll keep a muffler there. I'll put bus. I don't need that many. Just 2. And then 2 like that. Man, remember when like I was struggling to craft motors and now I just craft them out of thin air? And then once I get the Mega Apiary, things are gonna change. I feel like it, even though it's still the same resources and it's not gonna be 100% runtime either. It's just gonna be used to top up. So if I'm running low on something, I can just I can give it a B for like a couple minutes or something, and it'll keep me all the stuff I need. Because not exactly the type of person to do mass production, and I probably should, but I don't. That's not how I prefer to play. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, we need the large sieve. Great. I need 18 of you. I was about to get mad. Like, what do you mean I can't craft Canthal? Or like I'm missing a dust. But no, it's just because I throw it in a mixer. Kind of curious why it doesn't. Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, it's probably why. Because I'm gonna put it here. There's just so many recipes on that mixer. I want to fix the mixer too. So the crafting input bus. Yeah, this is something that I would like at some point. But I think the issue with this one was like this doesn't look too bad. Then you get into the 4096K storage component. This also doesn't really look that bad until you go here. Yeah, you're gonna need if you want to use a circuit assembler method, which is very much cheaper. If you want to do that method, you're gonna need a wetware live support circuit. So I'm waiting on getting this, and we're not quite there yet because I need I need to set up the biolab, and I'll do that. I know how this works already. Remember the bacterial vat? Yeah, I have one already, but I want to reset it up and move it to somewhere nice. So we got sieve, great, and then I need 49 minus 11 casings. Okay. You're a little slow. So how am I crafting eggland steel plate? Am I crafting this in the fluid solidifier? I should. Yes, I am. Okay. That's good. I don't think very fast, but I know I am. Oh, look at it craft. Look at that. All right, we got that, and then that's pretty much it, right? That should be it. Got the controller itself, right? I was about to leave without the controller. Sifter will go over here because it is a 5x5. The sifter needs the controller on the bottom, and then you need a advanced stocking input, and then you need a output bus like that. And then the rest of it is casings. Go ahead and rip up everything on the bottom. Yes. Maintenance hatch, I can put that on the second level. So right here. Oh, I'm missing a maintenance hatch. Maintenance hatch. So apparently the travel anchors don't pop up because they're like too far. That's why sometimes I just don't see them whenever I'm trying to teleport. I didn't realize that until recently. But I can still teleport to them because the range of the travel or the travel upgrade is kind of far. I don't know how far it is, but it does let me. Let's get my sieve. Great. And then get my wand just to make things a little easier. Like that. There we go. Okay, and then you need a muffler. Put the muffler in the back. Like that. And then you need an energy hatch. Put that in the bottom. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna need more sieve casings. And might as well make a bunch of them, so give me like 10 for now. Put the wand away. And then everything else here will be used for the other multi-block, the thermal centrifuge. Yeah. Probably not gonna be using this too much. I don't really know I guess because it consumes more power, right? So it'll be a little slower. So when I can, I'd just rather use the macerator. Mm-hmm. Okay, we put it there and there. You should be good now. Okay, sweet. I do have a break coming up, so in that meantime, I'm gonna get to drink some water because I'm a little dehydrated, and then we'll get to work on the thermal refinery, and then that's all of them, and then I'll work on connecting everything. Yes. And let's get this set up. We need this. Go ahead. Okay, let me get all this stuff going, and then I'll be right back.
I died.
I dropped my EF reader. That's right there.
Oh, I made it.
Oh shit, that shit's using the restroom, bro. Oh god. Okay.
Just taking a dump on Unkill.
Oh my god, no! Oh no! No! Okay,
No, no.
watch. Oh my god.
I saw it. It was a woman.
I died.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, god, I hate this.
Okay.
I hate this.
Hello, are you here?
Name's Jessica.
Jessica?
Oh, what the hell was that?
It doesn't like it when you say your name.
Dude.
Everything's.
What?
Oh, it moved the camera.
No,
Turn on the lights.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, stop. I need to see the light. Bruh.
In-
Bruh.
in- oh,
Bruh,
oh.
move.
Oh, there's something there. What is it?
Un zapato. I'm so scared. Man, if it let me put down my water bucket, I would be steaming through this course right now. Okay, no, I'm okay though. I'm okay. Too close. What? It was nothing. I put myself through danger for no reason. Is it going? It scared me. At least Ben survived. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's the whole base. Goodbye. Okay. Oh yeah, you absolutely want to be careful because if you don't do it correctly, goodbye to your entire base. All right. Let's go check what happened to the rest of the base. Okay, welcome back. Hello. Okay, so I think I should be able to craft this now. Yes, I can. And then I need another EV circuit. And then I need a bunch of red steel plate. Well, one day I'm gonna move the the little farm area I have here because that gas noise comes from the this fish right here. I don't know why it keeps making noise randomly, but it does. Okay, so I need the plate, a bending machine, make red steel plate like that. And then I'd like to craft that. Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, that was actually kind of fast. Thermal refinery, and then I'm gonna need. This thing's gonna be crammed. I'm just gonna make thermal processing casings. I was really making all of this by hand, wasn't I? Whenever I was setting up the other stuff. And I'm pretty sure past then told me you should probably not be doing this by hand, and yet I still did it by hand. Get 12. I don't. Oh, you don't know how to make red steel. Surprised you don't. Okay. There we go. Put that in the blast furnace. You needed circuit 11, right? Yeah. There you go. And then like 12 of you. And there we go. And then this should be the last one. But yes, I will commit to a what do you call it? A subnet for all of this. Yeah, it'll be on a subnet. Except that I have to figure out a way to transport the fluids, and I can figure that out. It shouldn't be too tough to figure that out. Okay, so I got the casings. Let's go set this up before I think about what's next. Yeah, I do want to move that at some point. You know what? I think it might be better just to do that now. There way I can copy the name. I do want it to be the exact name. It is copied, right? Hang on. Yes. Grab that, and then I'll put this right here. Okay, and then do that, and then give it a queen. I think it was Alfheim because it's the most sparkly one. Yeah. And then I can give this back. Okay. Sweet. Thermal refinery will be, I think this one's on the second level, right? Yeah. So maintenance hatch right there. And then you can go right there. And then the rules for this one are a little weird. It's any bottom casing. Yeah, only the bottom casing are the only ones that can be used for anything. Kind of weird, but that's fine. I put you there. And then the output bus will be right there. No, sir, I want you to face downwards, please. Like that. And then muffler, I can put that hate when things are not. I don't like it when things are not centered, but that's like the only way I can put this down because this spot, I at least want the energy hatch to be centered. So that muffler is gonna bother people. But what do you want me to do? This thing only wants the anything that like any functional block to be on the bottom. There's not enough space. I mean, I could put it on the side, but then it's like facing the wall, which is kind of funny. So nah, I'll just do this. This is such a weird multi-block to me because you just cover the, like it's 2 blocks high and that's it. I always found that weird. Let me double check if, oh yeah, I need to repair you. Repair you. You all good? Turning fine. Turn on. And then I remember today. Oh, thanks. Let's take a quick look at that. End game raccoon in the verdant realm of evergreen. It's what is it? What are you using again? It's Gemini, right? Evergreena. What even is that? Where towering trees touch the sky and crystalline rivers snaked through emerald valleys. Lived a raccoon named Ricky. That's such a fantasy name if I've ever heard one. It starts off with like a beautiful forest named Evergreena, and then you got a raccoon named Ricky. And for the VOD watchers, just to mention it, it's become a running joke that the okay. So for example, the name of this episode on YouTube is it's almost always going to be different than what I actually name it live. So right now, what I named it live is this in the chat or in the window. So, can I consider myself an endgame player now that I have the Mega Ape here? And then Allie over here, she puts whatever title I put for the stream into Gemini AI, and it makes a story out of it. So that's kind of the running joke we have. Anyways, check it out. Clean machines. Yes. Yeah, I'd say pretty clean. So this is the only one that doesn't really follow. Well, actually, I want to put the energy hatch there. Can I put the energy hatch on the bottom? Please let me put the energy hatch on the bottom. I can. Okay. That's what I wanted to see, just to have it consistent, right? There you go. All right. And then the next part would be to actually set everything up, which is probably the most funny and atrocious thing, but not really. I just need to actually actually make the effort. So I'm going to need a connection to the main net, and really the only way I'm going to do that is through wireless connectors, because I think if I I've tested it before, like whenever because before I had ender chest, or not ender chest, but before I set up this long distance fluid and item pipeline, yes, I'm still relying on these for the farms. I had an AE2, but like before I did this, I had an AE2 connection way out here, and it would cause all sorts of issues with the whenever it started up. So I don't want to do that for the B area. I don't want to have a super long cable. No, I think I'm going to rely on wireless connectors. It's going to be a big power sink, but I think that's okay. Anyways, maybe I can even have it self-sustained, because one of the bees is the refinery bee, right? Which gives us a refined drone, which gives us petroleum and oil, and this is basically the gives us fuel. So I don't know how strong this could be to sustain itself, but that'd be an interesting idea. But anyways, I only really need 2 connections out there, right? Because it's all going to be on a subnet, but the only 2 connections I would need is one to get the to be able to view all the items. Yeah. Yeah, for it to view the items and then for me to move the fluids. I only really need 2 connections. So this is where I'm going to have to figure it out. If I just I can figure it out kind of easy. So I'm going to need the wireless connector. Now, I'm thinking the cheapest way to do that would be through right here. Right? Because actually the plat line is closer. The water line is closer. But I'll keep it right here. Right here in the center. And I think I'm just going to connect it to like a one of you. So how many channels do you have? This black wire right here. It's right here. Tortellini. Yeah, I'll keep it simple. I just want something to connect to. All my channels don't really have any organizations to them anyway, so as long as it gets connected. Tortellini has 23, so I can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and connect you. And I'm gonna paint it black. Like that. And this is the closest AE2 connection I'm going to have out here. Actually, before I do that, let me actually plug in everything. Yeah. So what I'm gonna need for the subnet is I would like a not a crafting terminal. I don't need that. It just needs to be a simple ME terminal. I got like 1 million of them. I have exactly one. I don't know what I was saying. And I need a bunch of cables. Yes, dense covered cable. And I need you and you. Like that. And then I also need an ME drive to store the items. Yeah. And I'm going to use, how many drives can you store? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I want 10 64Ks. I have 8. I have 2. 8 more. And then that means I'm going to need some housings. 9 more. I'm also going to need some facades. Probably some cable anchors. One of you. I'll take some cable anchors just in case. I'm going to need some quartz fiber for sure. I think that's it for now, at least. That should be it. You're working on a bunch of circuit components. Got the drive. Then I need the housings. Housings are done. And the 64K storage components, which are almost done. Yeah, pretty much done. Hurry up. Oh, you finished. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go set this up and then come back as I need things. I promise one day I'm going to have like a wireless AE2. It just hasn't happened yet. So I think I'm gonna have it like against this wall right here. Right? Yeah, it'll be right here. So I'll have a drive right here. Like that. I don't know why you're see-through. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. This will be able to store everything, and then I can have color. So another thing we want to think about is the color of the subnet. You have to choose yellow, right? It has to be yellow. B's. That's kind of bright though. I don't know how I feel about that. Nah, orange. We're sticking with orange. Oh, see, that's a lot easier on the eyes. And you know what? Let's use a. We need more contrast, of course. So I'm gonna give it a qubits. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Ish. Can I put this in the toolbox? No, I can't. Oh well. Okay, so how everything is gonna connect. I'll deal with power right now. So you are going to have. You know what? I'm gonna need a controller also because it is relying on a subnet. Just one controller. And I'm definitely going to have more than 8 channels. So I'll figure out where to plug in the controller right now, but I'm going to say probably right here for now. Yeah, let's just say right here. Yes, okay. So how everything is going to connect is like this. Like that, right? And then as we connect things, so this one, I do need a ceiling axis. And you're going to be orange. Like right there. Like that. So everything else is... really the only concern I have is this one. How am I going to connect the main storage to this? Because that's how it's going to get its fluids. And I think I'll probably put the wireless connector right here or something. I don't know yet. I mean, let's just worry about everything else. So advanced docking input bus. That is going to be a little tricky to set up. And I think what I'm going to do is push back the stocking input bus by 1 for each machine. Yeah. Yeah, so as long as it's on the second one. Like that. And now it's okay. And I'm going to need an ME chest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So 6 ME chests. I'm going to try and set this up in a organized fashion. I already have 7. I don't know why. Each one, I'm going to also give them a 64K storage cell. I guess we have to wait for a little more of those. Okay. Then do take a little bit. I feel like all of our crafting time would go by so much faster if I had multiple batches crafting at a time. Right? Absolutely. So I won't do that until later. Okay. So I still have a connection to this one. That's going to connect everything. Now, in order for me to access the... gotta think about it. The fluids. Let's try and get... I'm going to need a bunch of... I'm just going to get a bunch of each kind of interface. I'll just get this. This is okay. I'm going to need storage bus. Let's just get a fluid storage bus and ME storage bus. I think this is what I'll need. Yeah. Okay, that's done. I can get the. I'm also done. I don't need that anymore. 64K. 456. Thanks. This is going to be used to be a item buffer for whatever the Mega Apiary produces. So how this is going to work is that I'm going to have an ME chest, very similar to how it is on the other lines, right there. Sir, I want you to face the bottom. You're not going to face the bottom. I do need to see. I do need to see your items. Like that. Oh, look. It gives me directional input now. I like that. Alright, so I'll give you you. Let's put away my P2P for now. Or memory card. So this is going to be a subnet. Meaning you have to be or yellow. You will be yellow. And I want this to be a storage bus going into here. Like that. And then a cable. Like that. And then you need to be orange. Yes. And then I need a way to power everything. So I think I'll do that here. So let's get a quartz fiber right here. And then a bunch of orange cables right here. I guess you won't work like that. Oh, you know what you will work is, I wanted to have a organized, so I'm going to give you a cable anchor, I think. No, excuse me. Yeah, like that. You know what? I'm just going to paint this yellow so I don't have to have a cable anchor because I don't like cable anchors. Yeah, like that. Okay. And that way, this powers up that. And maybe to make it more apparent, oops. Okay, yeah, you absolutely need the cable anchor or the quartz fiber. Right there. Okay. And now I'm gonna paint you, give you a cable anchor. Then paint that orange. That'll be an export bus. Okay. Everything else here is gonna be about the same, and I'll set up everything like that. You need to have, a quartz fiber, power the ME chest, and then a piece of cable here, and then I need to give the cable facade back, like that. Okay, and then you can have you, yeah, and then you have a yellow cable, like that, and then not like that, a storage bus. Yellow cable, like that. Yeah, like that. And that's pretty much it, actually. It doesn't look too bad. All right, and then you rinse and repeat. So I have an ME chest. So I'm just gonna put the ME chests down for everything, and then have them all face down. I don't know why I can see through the actual storage cell part. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Well, have that, and then have a storage bus on each one. So I'm not really gonna worry about the priority here. I need more storage buses. Hang on. I'm not gonna worry about the priority there because I'm just gonna set the drive to be lower priority. Mm-hmm. Man, I still remember feeling a little bit of little bit of nostalgia today, and how annoying it was to get titanium, and now I don't even think about it. Like at 65,000 titanium, voided so much, we have 6,800 ingots that we just get by accident. Mhm. Why are you slow? Storage bus, it should have finished by now. About to say, you better not have gotten stuck. Alright, and then you can have a storage bus right here. And then I will give you all cable, like that. And then you can all be yellow. Then you can be yellow. I would say it's a lot faster. You're already connected. Now you are going to be orange. I really like that noise whenever I change color. One, two, three. Yes. And then give you a quartz fiber. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you're only like that because you have to extend out further because of the centrifuge. That's right. What happened to the music? Did it stop playing? No, it didn't. Okay. Making sure. Okay. And then I can give the 64K cells into each one. Okay. That's not looking too bad. And then I also have to connect you. So I'm going to connect you to, well, right here, really. Like that. There we go. How many channels is this? 14. Got plenty. All right. Now I'm going to want this connected here. I think I'll put it, what if I just put it right here? Right there. Right. And then I can start connecting to everything from, put it right here. Right there. Right. Okay, and then I'll connect that there. It uses a lot of power. How much is a 1 AE to AE tick or AE per whatever? How much is that? Let me check. Isn't it like divide by 2 to get EU? 800 EU a tick. It's honestly not too bad. Now that I think about it, we're way ahead. We're past worrying about that much power. Okay, so I need to be able to power you. So this is still a black subnet. So what I'm gonna do is get a quartz fiber going somewhere. I need to power the network here. Not you. Okay. quartz fiber. I want all of the connections to be right here, I think. So you can be right there. Like that. So now you have power. And and then the other things will be right here. So if I want this to be let's get an orange cable. Don't do that because that's going to break. Let's get an orange cable going. And I'm probably going to need another one for fluids. So one for items, one for fluids. That's the idea. Right. I don't really know how to connect this. I'll figure it out because if I look inside here, I want to be able to access the fluids as well. Hang on. Yeah, I want to be able to access the. So I think I need like a fluid terminal. Fluid terminal, yeah. Just this one. Don't actually have this. Kind of surprising. What do you mean no red dye? Now I do. Fluid terminal. All right. All right, and then I can craft all of that stuff. Oops. All right, thank you. And then craft an AMI terminal. You're still crafting all the random parts right now. Oops. Fine. AMI terminal and then a fluid terminal right there. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I don't think I need the fluid discretizer because I think that's only if I'm going to be crafting with it, and I'm not going to be crafting with it. So I'm going to put the fluid terminal right, no, not there. Oops, hang on. Let's get another cable. Right there. Paint it orange. There we go. And then have a bits, or not bits, qubits facade. Alright, so I shouldn't be seeing anything really. I don't like how that looks. Thank you. So, I want to be able to see the fluids. I don't really know how that's going to work. I think it's a storage bus and an interface. Right? I think that's how it works. Or should I have a storage bus like this? Let's try that. So I want this to be extract only. I don't. Yeah, no. I know there's a way to do this to basically view all of the fluids on this one. It might not be a storage bus, but I think it might be an interface. Like that. And do I have to filter it? So if I give the no, you're not seeing anything? No. Oh, probably because it's the other way around. Duh, I'm trying to do the other way. I'm trying to get the items right here. So I want this to be the storage bus. Like that. And I want this to be the interface. I think that's how it is. Yes. Okay. And then just to save on lag, I think what I can do is put this so it's extract only. So I don't go putting random fluids there for now. And I only want the hydrochloric, hydrofluoric, phthalic, and that's it for now. I know there's like also phosphoric acid, right? That's another one, but I don't really use that too much. I'm still gonna put it here just in case. Phosphoric acid. I think that one's also used for bees. A couple of them. Not really too much though. I'll still keep it there. Might as well. All right, so you are able to see all 4 fluids. That's what I wanted. Okay. And then same thing for the items. I want the dual interface. I don't think I need a dual interface. Let's just get, for simplicity's sake, let's get a normal interface. And then connect that to view all of the items from there. And then I'm also going to move the drawers over. It's going to be a big it's going to be a bigger project though. So luckily everything right here is already like B products, right? So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and move it over there. And that way I can also clear up room right here. That's pretty nice. Okay. So let's get a normal interface. And just for testing purposes, I'm going to leave this one right here. A single ME covered cable. And I think this is going to be the same thing where, but it's opposite. Where I want the storage bus here to be the extract only, right? Yeah. So I want the why don't you stack? I don't know. I thought I had other storage buses. I guess not. Let me get storage buses. Hang on. Storage bus. Don't have any. Thought I had a bunch. I don't know where they went. You don't stack either. Watch this. You still don't stack. Because your normal interface, duh. And these are 2 interfaces. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Could have sworn I had a bunch of storage buses. Probably because the interfaces cost a storage bus or the other way around. I don't know. It's fine. Pre-configured storage priority. What? But you can do that? Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, because the storage buses were for the ME chests. That's right. Let me check how much power is being drained from here. 2, 2. Yeah, we're okay on power. As long as that doesn't drain, then I'm okay with that. Okay. So how this is gonna work? I want a storage bus. I want the the main net to look at this, but I want this to be only extract so that it doesn't go putting junk into here that I don't want it to put in there. And then I want you to be a normal interface. Like that. Yeah, and I'm not really gonna filter the items that it expects because it's probably gonna have a lot of items and it's just less filtering. So for example, if I go back to storage, and if I get out a orange cable, we should see it now. And then I can put it here, but it won't appear over there anymore. Yes, I think that's how we want it to be. I think that's good to go. It looks very cluttered, but honestly, that's okay. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now that I have this, I do need an export bus. 1 second. A fluid export bus. Let's get a capacity card and a bunch of acceleration cards. That should be. Let's craft one more. Okay. All right, so you should be done. Thank you. Then I go back. Have it, right? Yes. And the chemical reactor here needs the export bus. There we go. And then I give it capacity card and 3 acceleration cards. And you can have each of these fluids that are visible here. 2, 3, 4. That one, 2, 3, and 4. And there we go. Sweet. So now you have a bunch of fluids, a bunch of items. Well, actually, I have to actually give this the items. And you know what? Another thing I didn't consider is how am I gonna give you the good stuff. I think I can just break this wall, right? Yeah, I can just break this wall here. Hello? Yeah, right here. Okay. Let's have a 3x3 right here. Actually, I don't need any of this. I can just go from here to there. Very suspicious, too wide corridor. Alright, and then I can have, I'll just do this right here. Like that. And then do this. And then how this is going to work, I want a cable to go all the way from here into the output bus. Don't like that. Guess this might be the only connection that breaks the rule. So I'm going to replace them. Yeah, this would be the only one that breaks the rule. Like that. Yeah. This is basically the only machine it's gonna power anyways. Like that, and then I'll just paint them all orange. And there we go. So all of your items, the bees are just going to mass produce whatever stuff that I want them to, and then they'll get sent into storage, into bulk storage, right? Or they will. I do have to set filtering too, so I'm gonna do that next. Is whenever I set up a bee to do that over here. Hey, Anthropod, we're setting up the mega apiary. Look at this. I guess I'll show you what's going on the outside. Mega apiary and a bunch of supporting machines to deal with all the stuff that it produces. And then inside I have, I was just working on all the connections here. One thing I should do is reduce the priority here, like that. So it'll try to put into the storage buses first. And I do have to configure each storage bus to move items around, right? So this is all going to be on a subnet. That's my subnet. But I do have access to main storage, and all this is doing is, of course, powering the subnet and also giving it fluids, these 4 fluids, right, for the processing, and also taking out the items that it produces. That's all that this is doing. It is very far away, but honestly, it's okay. Also, do I have it? I have it chunk cleaned. I think everything's good to go. I just need to add machines and also power. Right? Yeah, I don't have a way of getting power. The power is going to go down the back power spine, or the back qubits one. So let's get power. It shouldn't really be that much of an issue. So I just need a transformer, really. Let's use a amperage 16. I think that one's okay. Accepts 4 amps, outputs, yeah, okay. And then a coil. And then a bunch of LUV superconductor cable. That's probably not enough. Doesn't look too bad. Hey, Christian. What's going on? And hello to you too, as well, Atropod. So very similar. The power is going to be like this, except it's going to be 1 block down. And the reason for that is if I ever decide to add more items, or more machines, I want this to go down this way, or this way. And if I have like a transformer here, it's just going to conflict, and I don't want that. So I'm going to start the connection right here, I think. Yeah. So the transformer will be right here. And then it just branches off this way. And then this should work. ZPM input should be okay. I can always double check with the portable scanner here. It doesn't work. I know I'm far away enough, but it's something to do with the direction everything is pointing. And I think it's because if the block cannot accept power from the top, it will not accept power at all. I think that's how it is. So even though there's space up top, or maybe it needs 2 blocks of space. What about now? No, so not yet. I don't really have the infrastructure to support lasers yet. But can you throw a laser or something? You can? Since when? The vacuum tube, right? Dude, this says do not split or turn. Oh, laser vacuum mirror. I'm not there yet. So sorry, I can't help you there, but any tips for HV? Mass produced stainless steel. So you don't power. Okay. I'm still learning out the quirks. I'm learning about the quirks of the Tesla Tower through this, and I think it's because if it cannot accept power from the top block, right, then it just won't accept power at all. So see how it actually works, and that's because of how transformers work. So and then let me show you what I mean. So if I get like a energy hatch here. Get a ZPM energy hatch just to show you what I mean, so I don't blow up anything. So we saw there that this transformer refuses to accept power whenever I have it plugged in here from the side, right? You see that? And that is because it cannot accept power from the top block because it is LUV input or output, so it just won't do anything. But if I give it an energy hatch and then plug it from the side, it doesn't work because I don't know what I'm talking about. Hang on. There's something weird about this. maybe because this doesn't really work. Diodes would probably work. I don't want to use a machine hole because it's only 1 amp. Diodes would probably work. I mean, it's not that much an issue because I can just put this and then face it up, like that, and that's not really a problem. And then it works. So I'm just gonna do this. But I was just trying to learn the quirks behind it, and oh, that's fine. Put this away. Let me have that. All right, so I'm gonna get a bunch of superconductor cables, and then every single machine, the supporting machine is LUV. So I'm just gonna do that for now. Any other tips? If you want to get into bees, that's probably a good time as any to do that. Because at HV you can get the hang on, the not bees, sorry, crops. Because at HV is when you can get the workstations, which is don't blow up. Which is HV. And you can get the robot there. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then that's powered, right? And then I just go rinse and repeat. It's gonna look very atrocious, but honestly, that's okay. That is okay, as long as it works, right? You know what? Let's do this. And I was talking about it earlier, but like I'm trying to keep another consistent pattern, and I'm already committing to power on the lower parts of the multi-blocks instead of above, because I'm no longer going to be upgrading the Tesla tower, so I don't have to worry about it exploding whenever I upgrade it, unless I use the wrong energy hatch, which I should probably be checking each time. No EV. Now I will be calling it a night pretty soon, to have another obligation to meet, but I do want to set this up first. Like that, and let's go pick up some other cables because I think I was crafting a bunch. But yeah, Christian, I would recommend the crop bot because, or this guy, you need workstations to get to it, minimum, and this is only if you're gonna do crops, by the way. It's not really mandatory, but I do recommend it because sugar beets are a very good way of getting oxygen. All right, the URL UV. And put that right there. And then you are LUV. There's going to be a lot of cables down here, but that's the whole point, is down here because it also hides it. It also gives me plenty of space to transform up or down as I need it. All right, I don't need that one. And there we go. Okay, sweet. And then check it out. Everything's plugged in on the bottom. Good to go. And I want to try with a, so the first bee I'm going to want is the Imperial. Right? Because the Imperial is what gives us the royal jelly. Yeah. And the royal jelly is what, so if I look at the Mega Apiary, I look up at the Mega Apiary here. It says here, additionally, you can provide royal jelly to increase the output. So I'm not going to read any of that. Just know that I have to give it royal jelly, and that's what the industrious bee is. I think all you need are the queens or the princess, right? But these are already a pretty good bee, so I want to test it out. So I want to give this oh, hey Ali. Sure. The better option. Get a couple of rubber bands. I'm gonna get 4. Yeah, let's get 4. Just 4 of them for now. Because I mentioned it earlier, it is getting pretty tough to wrap the colorful rubber bands because they're a little smaller than the normal ones. Oops. There we go. Thank you. All right, so how's this gonna work? It's a good question. For sure you want this one. All right, if I turn this on, primary mode, if I turn that on, the thing is, this doesn't even have power. It doesn't even have power. Hang on. This is what the diode is for. I do have. Actually, I don't. I want to give this a 2 amp CPM diode because that's what the ZPM energy hatch can accept. And let me set this up here. So this would be a circuit 24 cable. I just want to make sure that that my setup works correctly before I call it a night. Oops. Yeah. That did make a very loud noise. I like to hear that. Crafting CPM machine hole, which is kind of cheap, and you're done. All right, so I'll give you that, and then I need a CPM superconductor cable. That one works. Oh, it's down here, and then this one will be facing down, and then right here. So I want this to face into my wrench right here. Face into there, and you need another coil, which I didn't bring one. I'll go pick that up, but you're going to be accepting ZPM power. You're at 2 amps of ZPM, and that's what the energy hatch can accept in the first place. Give it a coil. And then you can have a coil right there. Okay. So if I gave it, oops, it's teleporting everywhere by accident. If I turned you on, it says it's working. Where's my stuff going? This thing is very loud. The output bus is not there. It's right here. Are you storing anything? No. Or do I have to change the configuration? Oh. Operating like that. Like that. Okay. And then I turn it on. There it is. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a lot of power it's consuming though. Yeah, but this is going to be a on-demand thing. And it can be upgraded apparently if I give it an input. I don't know how much of an input it wants. It looks like it consumes or gives a lot more royal jelly. 46 now. and then it ran out, and then back down to 21. Okay, I gotta do the math to see how much it's producing. I think it's pretty loud. Okay, but it works at least. And then if I ever want to give it more bees, it has room for 8 bees, which is actually pretty good right now. Yeah. And it doesn't look like it's giving me like any bees or anything or any byproduct. It just needs either a queen or a princess, I think, or does it need a queen? I don't know, but and I'm gonna call it a night here a little bit early, right? But the next step here is to give it some of the other bees that I would need, and then also set up the drawer wall, because I do want the drawer wall to be moved out here. Just to have everything in one place, right? And that'll be reporting all the resources back to the main net. And by drawer wall, I mean this one over here. Put this back. This one. Yeah, I want to move that over there, and then yeah, and then it will start producing all the resources that it outputs. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here. Let me get my infinite spray can. I thought I lost it, and I might have threw away something else. I'll figure it out next time. Yeah. Okay. For now, I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate your time and support. Take care. Have a good night. See ya.